devotional, I want to lead you through a spiritual exercise. There is a website that I go to for contemplative spirituality. It's called ordinaryliturgy.com. Ordinaryliturgy.com, written by a friend that we went to seminary with. And she writes these liturgies and these reflections and these prayers that are just very beautiful. And so today I actually wanted to lead you through one of her meditations. It's called Waiting with Hope. So would you get into a place where you feel that you can kind of block out some noise and be comfortable and to be led through this time? So friends, we are all waiting in uncertainty for the global pandemic to end and for our lives to return to a more predictable level of stability. Rather than waiting with bated breath, what could waiting with hope look like? Perhaps it resembles a Mary Oliver poem called A Thousand Mornings, as she experiences the slow arrival of light and anticipates the first bird song. All night my heart makes its way, however it can, over the rough ground of uncertainties. But only until night meets, and then is overwhelmed by morning, the light deepening, the wind easing, and just waiting, as I too wait. And when have I ever been disappointed for redbird to sing? Despite the difficulties that our hearts go through on any given day, but especially during periods of darkness, uncertainty, and confusion, God's Spirit is like the redbird, never failing to sing. It may be in the sweet arrival of peace, overwhelming by fear and anxiety, or a sense of a divine companionship in the unknowns. Or we may hear a gentle voice reminding us of our belovedness. So now I want to invite you into a spiritual exercise that can help us wait on God's Spirit with hope. The exercise can take as little as 1 minute or longer. If you need this exercise and want to do it again, you can listen to this devotional again, or you can go and listen to some of the other meditations that she has prepared on ordinaryliturgy.com. So we're going to go right now and lead you through this. I'm going to lead you through this exercise. The first thing we'll do is take a moment to become still and rest in silence. You will settle into your body, noticing any physical sensations. Set your to-do list aside. Set those thoughts aside, the distracting thoughts, assuring yourself that they will be given due attention later. Take a deep breath. Fill your lungs with oxygen and release all the stagnant air. Turn your focus inward. Connect to God's Spirit in and with you. A Spirit that is always present, a source of wisdom and love you can endlessly draw on. Rest here as long as you would like, noticing what feelings come up for you. Then invite the Spirit to speak to you. What is the most loving, truthful statement that comes to mind? Let it rise up out of the center of your being. Take a moment to listen. Does what you hear surprise you? Or is it obvious, perhaps something that you've needed to hear but haven't heard for a while? Receive these words as specifically given to you at this time. You may write these words down and reflect on them later. Practice connecting to your source of wisdom, truth, and love throughout the day. Spend time with Jesus. Carve out time, a little space for His peace to meet you. turning into your body and tending to your physical needs. Take a moment to listen. Be intentional. Do not get caught up in negative thinking or being hard on yourself or being overwhelmed by news and media. In closing, I want to leave you with this blessing today. Friends, try to cease your seeking and striving, but let yourself sink into the weight of your body. Feel the light inside you warming and deepening. A clearing has formed, and with it, a beginning. God's Spirit has something new to show you. Wait and listen. You won't be disappointed. Blessings.